wants me to do that. Wants me to do that. Wants me to do that, doesn't it? There we go. Hello. I don't know why I'm live, but I just come live to say thank you for everyone who watches, like, shares, subscribes. I have been actively trying to answer the comments and everything that's been left, but I'm finding it extremely difficult to see what we look like. Still looking pretty cool in the gang, baby. Even though I was sick as a motherfucker. Take fits and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a vape. That's a clicky button. It's a clicky button. But I was so yeah, I'm well. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was. The weight is coming back on very nicely. Very, very nice indeed. I lost 3 pounds and I was disgusted. I was like, oh my god. Well, 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. It was just under 3.5 pounds. I was heartbroken, and I mean heartbroken. My face lost weight, and I hadn't got the big round face, and I was devastated by it. So, plus obviously come off cycle, didn't I? I didn't cycle for them days. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I didn't take any steroids whatsoever, and then went back on them last night, me orals. So I ended up with a puffy face again. Plus I had no access to these supplements as well. I only started taking it yesterday, and I had no access to proper nourishment, which would be 7 meals a day, but the weight's just going to pile back on now anyway, considering I'm eating in a surplus again. I'm training again, and I'm obviously staying on my course, and yeah, I feel good. Mentally I don't feel too good, I won't lie, because I'm really confused about certain things, like about what I want out of my life. I know what I want from my life, but there's certain things that keep coming into my head, and I'm like, why is that there? Why is that thought on my mind? I keep getting bizarre thoughts that isn't true. There's nothing I can do about them. So I think it's my mind trying to prepare myself for the worst case scenario, like these weird thoughts. Not even weird, they're logical. But they hurt me. And I'm like, oh my god, this hurts. And I think it's just because of the time of year that it is, with it being Christmas, and obviously it's a family time, and my mum and everything's not well, but she's doing a hell of a lot better. Like, I mean, a million times better. I'm going out with her tomorrow and just finishing everything off. Christmas is done, but we're just going out to make sure, like, I don't like to say and put the final nail in the coffin, because I'm tired, so I can't think of a better expression at the minute. But yeah, so going out tomorrow just to get that done, and then I'm done. I've spoke to everyone legal that I'm allowed to speak to, blah blah blah, and all that, to see if I'm still able to post money and that, which I am. So I'll go and do that on Tuesday, which is Christmas Eve. I'll be doing the dinner, Christmas dinner, turkey crown. I'll be doing the dinner on Boxing Day as well, which is great. Christmas, I don't really know what to say about it. I'm not looking forward to it. It's Christmas, but I'm not looking forward to it, if that makes sense. I'm not sitting here like Bar Humbug or Scrooge, but I'm not like, I don't know what to think of it, because I know it's going to be hard for me, but I'm not going to make it harder than what it can be. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to give in to my own depression or give in to my own start feeling sorry for myself. I'm going to crack on. That's why I'm happy that I do cook the dinner, that I have got stuff to do, because I still need to tidy up, set the table, pull the crackers, do the dinner. Then you have all the Christmas films on and all that, and the houses full of chocolate and cakes and sweets, and you know, I can just eat myself into oblivion. So I'm going to get really fat this week, I'm aware of that, because the gym closes on Christmas Eve at like 6 o'clock in the night till fucking Saturday the 20, I'm sure Saturday's the 28th. That's when it opens again, and just remains open right the way through 24 hours. Then even on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and all that, which means nothing to me whatsoever. I'll be in the gym. Um, but Boxing Day, Christmas Day and that, I'd usually train, so I'm going to have to train in the house. I won't do what I do in the gym, but I will incorporate some form of training in the house, and I will put that on my YouTube as well, what I'm going to do in the house, and it'll mainly consist of some pull-ups, resistance training, some push-ups, sit-ups, just body weight training, anything body weight training, just to it's not really to grow. I don't aim to grow over the Christmas, so I'll get fat, I know that, because of the amount of shit that I'm going to eat. So I'm not aiming to build a lot of muscle, I'm just aiming to maintain what I've already got and not go sloppy, like really sloppy, and keep your head in the game. Plus it's better for your mental health, it's better for your endorphins, it also breaks the day up more, and it's going to be good. But yeah, nervous doing these lives. But I'll come on live because I'm sitting there and I'm like that, going through the comments and that, and it got overwhelming. I was going to do it yesterday and the day before because I was still really ill and everything, and they're fitted yesterday, or they fit yesterday once, but like, and they'd done it again badly when I was out with my mum, and then I just become overwhelmed, and I was trying to answer comments back, and I didn't realise how many of them there was, and I was trying desperately, because I don't like blanking people, and I don't like people to think that I'm like just ignoring them, and I'm not. I do read them, but where I've read them and then another one's coming through and another one's coming through, I'm like trying to answer that and then that, and then I don't want it to come through like it's a bot. Do you know what I mean? Where we saying, but I will say the same thing back to most people, which is thanks very much for the support, and I appreciate it all. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and that, unless the comment is something more specific, in which case I will specifically reply to that. But if it's good luck with your recovery, this, that, and the other, I will just respond. But I want it to be authentic, but that's as authentic as I can be. But even writing that, I'm like, I don't want it to come across like I'm just like fobbing off a comment, which I'm not. It's just that I don't really know what to say back to it, because I don't. Certain comments, it's easy to know what to say back because it's asking you a question or they're saying something, or it's easy. But when someone's just wishing you well, it's like, I'm made up with it, don't get me wrong. I'm like, I don't really know how to respond to that correctly, to be honest. So I'm like, I know how to by thanking you, but I don't want it to come across as if I don't mean it, if that makes sense. When I actually genuinely do mean it. I actually read the comments, and even ones that where people, because even the constructive ones are good, like if the mic's not working properly, if you think I should talk over the videos, if you think I'm taking my top off too much, which won't stop because I do physique updates, so if you think that, then I don't know, what's a different channel, because I can't do a physique update without showing me physique. But I'd still take on board the criticism or whatever, as long as it weren't just being audible to me for no apparent reason, which I just still take anyway, because that's what makes you happy. By shitting on me, then fucking go right ahead, shit all over me. But yeah, fucking stinks. But I'm just fucking here now, like cracking on, and I haven't done this live shit before. This YouTube live, I've done a lot of Facebook lives and Instagram lives and stuff like that, but I've never been live on YouTube. So I thought, you know what? I'm sitting there answering comments, and then I just put a short up to say thank you, because I'm looking at one comment, but there's some of them are on videos that I've done a while ago. So as I'm answering that comment, on your like studio, it tells you what other people have commented on, if you know what I mean. So like, then I'm looking through and I'm reading the comments, and then if you're commenting about a specific bit of that video, if I can't remember what that specific bit of the video is, I'm going to watch it, because Otherwise, me commenting back to you is false. Like, whatever I write back's not real, do you know what I mean? Unless I don't watch it, and then I have to write to you. I can't remember what happened in that video, but thanks for watching. But I usually will try and watch it, so I can go, oh, that's what you were talking about, and reply to you. Do you know what I mean? Because I think it's only decent you took the time out of your day, night, evening, whatever, to watch me, subscribe to me. Then essentially I'm taking your time. Do you know what I mean? And time's precious, so I really do appreciate like anyone giving me any of their time whatsoever, because it's a precious thing to have time, and the fact that you're willing to give me yours means a great deal to me. It actually does mean, it means a lot more than what you could ever possibly think imaginable to me, because Instagram and all that's great, and I need to get my TikTok. I just had to get my TikTok back up and running as well. I got ill, but yeah, it sounds, and it's active anyway, so I need to sort that out. But what was I saying? Just as so. And yeah, Instagram and that, it's like pictures and TikTok. I haven't been on it for a while, but YouTube's more Instagram, Facebook, and all that. It's more Instagram's more pictures, and that is what people see. So once I put me modeling pictures up, which are there available to go up, I just do not want to put them up here. That's my own personal preference. I'll put them up sometime this week. I just do not want to do it right now. That's my own personal preference and that, but that's how I know, I'm not gonna lie, that's how you develop more. Like the pictures that I'm putting on Instagram are mainly to promote this channel, this YouTube channel. They won't actually help like push me Instagram. Facebook, I don't even know like what Facebook's just, I don't know. It's I have had all the same social media for years. My Facebook's just got so many thousands of people on it and that anyway, and all my things are public that again I just use as an avenue to promote this. TikTok's a bit like YouTube, but not, if that makes sense. But it's the closest format to YouTube, I think, where like it's not. Facebook's more like jangle, I think, and like personal. And not there's anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. Everything serves a purpose, but that's what I find Facebook. Instagram is more pictures, and like if you look good on it, you'll gain a following, which is the truth, man or woman. If you look good, or you have things that look good, a car, a cake, a house, your body, anything that looks good that you can just keep pushing out there, your Instagram is going to grow. Or you can write funny things or jangle on it and it'll still grow. So I know my motivation will push me Instagram out there. Whereas YouTube, what's unique about YouTube and what I like about YouTube is by the channel growing, it means people are actually willing to listen to what you have to say, which is, you can't take that for granted. I don't think you should be. When I say I appreciate it, I really do appreciate it, because the fact that people are willing to take the time out of their day, night, whatever, like I said before, and sit there and tune into my channel and actually listen to what I have to say, whether they agree with most of it or some of it or not, and then go back and watch something else, leave a comment, a like, subscribe, that means an awful lot to me, and it should mean an awful lot to anyone, because people are giving you their time. Do you know what I mean? And time, and I'll say it again, is precious. Time is a very precious thing. So the fact that someone's giving some of theirs over to you, no matter who you are and where you are in life, you should really appreciate that. And that's something that I do. I really value that, and I really appreciate it. And when I'm saying I really appreciate the support and that, know that it's not coming from like, it's not just something that I say and like it's just a throwaway comment. It's not a throwaway comment. Like I genuinely really appreciate every bit of support that I'm not going to stop stressing how important time is, because like I said, Instagram is just a picture and a Facebook the same. TikTok, again, I haven't used it for a while, but I know it's more similar to YouTube, but I'd still say YouTube you give them more. And the fact that people are listening to me and inspired by me or motivated by the things that I have to say is inspirational to me, as well as the person that is finding it inspiring. Because I'll be honest with you, and I said it from the start, that I'm doing this to help myself. If I help other people along the way, that's fantastic. But this is not a selfless act, and I can't sit here and ever say I'm doing this completely selfless to help all of, because I'm not. I'd love to be like that. I would genuinely love to sit here and honestly say that everything I do is selfless and it's just for the good of others, but it's not. It's not. So I can't sit here and say that. I am doing this because I do want to help people. I do want to show people there's a better way of life. But the main person I'm trying to help is myself. I won't lie about that. I'm not going to shy away from that. I want a good life. I want a really good life. And to have a really good life, I think you've got to put the maximum amount of work in, a maximum amount of effort. You've got to be as honest as you can be, as transparent as you can be, and you've got to keep pushing forward. And one day you'll lose 5 subscribers, and the next day you'll gain 10, and that's okay. Everything about that is okay. You've just got to keep pushing forward. And you lose subscribers and whatever, you can't look at that as well as a new YouTuber or whatever and think, oh well, I had 370, now I've got 349, because you might have said something in one of them videos that people were liking all the way along, and then you've offended someone by saying one thing that they have a right to be offended. Do you know what I mean? Like, they have a right to. You can't, and they have a right to unsubscribe. That one thing might have been too far for them, but that's the beauty of what I'm doing that I like. I'm not gonna pander down to anyone. I'm not gonna change my beliefs. I'm not gonna start being something I'm not gonna change anything. And because I know I'm not intentionally setting out to hurt people. I know I'm not intentionally setting out. Sometimes I'm a bit dramatic. In my case, of the tail video, and then someone got a bit, one in the comments was a bit like, show me this, and I'm not going to mention it, but show me where you got this research and that, where I found this stuff. I don't need to show you. Watch his videos, he chats bollocks. It's as simple as that. Watch his videos, he chats bollocks, and the mic is to tell stuff. If his plans work that good, why is he fat? That's enough of what I'm saying about that. But to that person, if his plans are that fantastic, why is he fat, and why hasn't he ever come in shape in a show? That simple. There we go. Because his tan weren't good enough. So we'll move on from that quickly, because I'm not going to sit here and discuss fat people like Mike is to tell, but the research I was done was very brief from watching his videos, but it was very quick to do, because he says one thing in one video, and the very next video he says something completely different. He also says, when he's been recorded saying something and people question him on it, he says, I didn't say that, when there's a video of him saying it and he published the video. I don't know what more you want me to do from that. If you want to choose to listen to that man chat his big fat bollocks off, then go for it. It's your choice. We're all into different things, aren't we? But don't try and question me about where I got my information or my sources or anything from. It's there to see. I got it right from him, right from the horse's mouth, or in this case the hippo's mouth, because, you know, horses tend to be lean and in shape. My history I tell isn't. So yeah, I can tell pretty much on like what he comes out with. But anyway, yeah. So that's my little gobbler in, and I need to shoot and do myself something else to eat, because I'm due my 7th meal, and for some reason I'm starving. So I'm probably gonna have some steak, rice and peas, and charge my phone up a bit, and I'll come back and probably do another live if anyone's interested or wants to see anything. I am actively trying to answer all these comments back as well. I'm having a good go of it. I'm reading through them. I'm getting back to you, and I know, as well as doing that, I do have to still eat. I still have to take my medication. I'm still taking care of my mum as well. I'm doing other things whilst doing that. But I am not blanking anyone. I do read through it. I do try and acknowledge everyone, because like I said, if you've been good enough to give me your time, the least I owe you is a bit of mine back. But yeah, how do we get this off? Thanks very much for watching. And the reason I got this cap on as well all the time is because can't be bothered doing my hair sometimes, and this cap, I can't even find me other three. I don't know where to put them, so I'll have to buy three more tomorrow and just pick this one up. And it's like, I would rather wear this cap that looks like I've just pulled it out the loft than look like Rufio for half an hour. So yeah, so the cap goes on because I don't want to be in Captain Nothing. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be Rufio for the day. And my hair's red, which means I'm proper Rufio'd up when I take this out of Rufio. But not that there's anything wrong with Rufio. Rufio's a cool dude. It's just that I particularly don't want to be sitting upstairs on Scotty Road in the middle of Liverpool looking like Rufio doing a YouTube video. Thanks very much for watching. I'll try and get some more content out there as well. And the content won't be slowing down or slipping up. It will continue to be the way it was. And there will be training videos, even if that's in the house as the gym's shut. There will be Christmas updates and everything like that. There's some videos that I've just put on just then. So please forgive them a watch if you feel like it. And again, thank you very much. Please hit the bell notifications to not miss out on any new content. Subscribe if you have not already. Leave a comment, tell me what you want to see. And peace out. Be better today than you was yesterday. Let's be better tomorrow than we are today. Let's get fucking huge and let's go.